everybody's got a losing record, but that also means that, well, everybody's got a chance. And the Giants, coming off their first win of the season, know that they are in this. Why not us? Talking to Logan Ryan, he said it's not just a chance. We control our own fate. We are a tough, grimy football team going out for the rest of the season. He said everybody's struggling. We understand that. We don't care. That's great for us. We have to seize this opportunity. Joe?
All right, thank you, Christina. The Giants won the toss, and they decided to leave. No, I'm just kidding. They defer. Philadelphia will receive, in Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes. So we will get a look at Carson Wentz in this Philly offense to start the night. This makeshift offensive line on a beautiful night weather-wise in Philadelphia. It's trite, it's cliche, but throw out the records and let's watch a good battle in the NFC East. Gano hits it into the end zone. Out to the 25 it comes, and out to work comes Carson Wentz. He has been hit a lot. He has been sacked 25 times, hit 56 times. Those are both the highest figures across the NFL. 4-0 on Thursday Night Football. Great numbers, 10 touchdowns, 1 pick. The question really for both quarterbacks in this game, do they have enough weapons around them to make the offense look good and to score points?
Well, I know it helps Carson Wentz. He's got Deshaun Jackson back tonight.
A little toss to Jackson. Gets around the edge, and a nice start to the evening for this offense for Philly. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, Deshaun Jackson is back. He missed 3 games with a hamstring strain. A guy with over 10,000 career receiving yards. And he is by far the most accomplished guy on the outside for either club. Eagles hurry it up. Quick throw, open. Jackson, welcome back. 2 plays, 2 touches. And it depends on where they put it.
That's going to be a matchup that's going to be worth watching as we move through this night. Now, Deshaun Jackson, he's on the sidelines now. I guess he'll be on some kind of pitch count coming back from his injury, like you said. But Bradbury has been excellent. Arguably the best corner in football here in the early part of 2020, giving Deshaun Jackson the respect he deserves with the speed that he has and an easy completion.
Here is Boston Scott, first carry of the ball game, and he takes it into Giants territory, a gain of 5. As we take you through the lineup, you look at their offensive rankings, and the fact that they're 13th in rush yards says something, because right now they have their 6th different starting offensive line combination.
That's some big runs in that game on Sunday. Even Carson Wentz got into the action. A 70-yard run by Miles Sanders, and him, like so many before him, he's injured now as well.
He's got a bad knee. Handoff here, and a nice gain as Fackrell makes the tackle, but a first down carry of 8 by Boston Scott. And now let's look at this Giants defense. They are 12th overall. You saw the numbers, 8th against the run. Here's their defensive front, the linebackers. David Mayo is in there as Tate Crowder, a hero from last week, is out with an injured hamstring, put on IR. Boston Scott brought down by Devontae Downs, a gain of 1. 2nd and long coming up.
Doug Peterson talked this week about that they tend to play a little better when they up their tempo, and that's what they've done here to open up this ball game. They've certainly not in a hurry up, but they've pushed the pace a little bit here against the Giants.
Clement in the backfield for the first time tonight. Wentz over the middle, completes. And just short of first down yardage by 1.5 yards is Greg Ward, a gain of 8, where he was brought down by Julian Love. So 3rd and short.
Yeah, you'd like to see Ward get the necessary depth on that route. It was zone coverage, and he'd had an opportunity to get the yardage necessary in order to pick up that first down. It's a nice opening drive so far for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they haven't scored an opening drive point since week 1. Wentz is going to take it, and he gets popped and dropped. Did not make the first down. Jabril Peppers was in on the tackle along with Devontae Downs, the linebacker, and on fourth down, it looks like they're going to leave the offense out there and go for it.
Well, that was, I say it a lot, that all 3rd and 1s are not equal, and they'll put 3rd and 1. That is, it looks to me like it might even be just a little bit more than a yard that they had to gain. So I was surprised. I mean, that's a staple of what the Eagles do on 3rd and 1s, 3rd and shorts with the quarterback sneaks. But I was a little surprised that Peterson called that one with it being every bit of a yard, maybe even a little bit more.
Well, now Lane Johnson has to come out.
Wow.
So he's been in and out of the lineup, did not play against Baltimore last week. He had surgery on the ankle during camp, his left ankle, and he's had a cyst drained off that ankle. And really one of the 2 veteran presences on the offensive line with Jason Kelce, and he has to leave. And they still are going to go for it. 4th and a long 1. Wentz is going to take it and get it. And Philly is now 4 out of 10 on 4th down. And since Doug Peterson took over the Eagles, now in his 5th season, no team has gone for it more on 4th down than Peterson's Philly team.
Yeah, you kind of thought when it was 3rd down, if they didn't get it, knowing Doug Peterson, that they were in 4-down territory. Good job by Carson Wentz. Offensive line actually does a good job. And Jalen Hurts, he's back in the lineup. He's a quarterback. You see that they put Carson Wentz up at the top of the screen.
19th offensive snap, and a handoff. Flag is down as Scott is forced out of bounds with a short gain. So no Sanders, no Zach Ertz, no Dallas Goedert. I mean, those are big-time weapons for Wentz and the Eagles.
Illegal formation offense. Number 69 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Well, that's Matt Pryor, who is back this week, was not available last week because of COVID protocol, was in contact with somebody who tested positive, and he has taken over for the injured Lane Johnson.
Yeah, he must have, that helmet has got to be across the center's belt, and he must have just been too far back. He's still pretty far back now up there at right tackle.
On 1st and 15, pass is caught, and it's Jackson again. Hops out of bounds with a 9-yard pickup. Soft coverage on Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, it was. And going back to the Matt Pryor penalty, it looked to me like he was probably further back there than he was the play before. So it didn't affect him any as far as moving up on the line of scrimmage. Those tackles do that so that these defensive ends, these rush ends, won't be able to get around the corner on them, but they let that one slide.
Alvin Tomlinson came across.
He's definitely at the top of that list. A lot of these guys, I mean, and that's why they're so optimistic. I mean, they just battle. That was impressive on Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens to be down the way that they were, short-manned, and then they come back and made it a ball game.
Wentz over the middle, pass is caught. Down near the 2, maybe the 1. Grabbed by Richard Rodgers, and this impressive opening possession has taken it inside the 5 as Rodgers is good for 17.
That's always tough on a cover 3, cover 1 defense with a single high safety when you release that tight end there. If the linebacker doesn't pick him up, which he didn't, makes for an easy completion.
From just outside the 1. Wentz keeps and has a touchdown to start the night for Philadelphia. And a statement made with the opening possession by the Eagles here tonight.
Well, that's the start they wanted. Jabril Peppers, number 21, he comes in, actually plays both guys. He tackles the ball carrier, and then he's almost able to make a play on Carson Wentz. Talked about how much punishment he took on Sunday, and the fact, no question, he's sore. I mean, he got, and I'm talking about some big-time hits. I mean, serious hits that could have ended his season. He's a talk about tough guys. It was a great job by Philadelphia taking that drive all the way in.
That is the 5th rushing touchdown of the season by Carson Wentz. He may get hit a lot, but he keeps popping up and coming back for more. Wentz and the Eagles right down the field. Good start on a Thursday night.